Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to propose my project, which is checking creditworthiness of a borrower using machine learning. As we see, the financial services are dealing with a lot of defaulters, anti-money launderers and counter-terrorism. The growth of the company is not doing good. Hence, my primary aim is to build an efficient machine learning model to predict creditworthiness of a borrower who applies to any financial lending services. My project has several objectives, such as analyzing the loan application data history to identify the decision-making attribute, identifying best suitable classifier for predicting odds in lending money to a borrower or his creditworthiness, finalizing the model, deploying it, and then producing a detailed report to stakeholders. To create an efficient model, I should know the existing model and its performance. Hence, I did few background studies regarding the related work, as a type of the data that we are dealing with is a label data, and to classify the decision-making attributes, we should know how a supervised learning works. There are classifiers such as a random forest, decision trees, logistical regression, which was employed in credit assessment before, did not fetch an outstanding result. Project significance. The significance of the project will be entertained in any financial services. As a result of the model will have an outstanding performance, better credit risk and compliance, reduce operational cost due to decrease in manual work, which saves time and increase productivity, in turn results in good customer experience. Project innovation. The innovation about this project is to enhance the existing model by interpretation and communicating the meaningful pattern within the data by aggregating, sourcing, and analysis of large set of structured data. The interesting fact about the machine learning involved in this project can automate the model and can learn without explicit programming when subjected to new data, which is loan application in this case, and it is capable of predicting the future applicants' creditworthiness. Project plan is divided into different stages. These stages can be carried out in different sub-projects. So it starts with data set understanding and cleaning, and then data pre-processing, which involves transformation and observation, and we start with testing set and training set. We divide the testing set and training set, and then fitting the testing and training set into the build classifier, and then comparing the classifier with the help of confusion matrix, and then coming up with a final model, and then finally deploying the project. Development of machine learning model. So this stage actually involves a lot of primary objectives, such as pre-processing and then building classifier and then deploying a model. So we actually use I use Anaconda with Python language to pre-process and fit the training and testing data set. We use Jupyter Notebook Editor throughout the project, and I built different classifiers, and the different classifiers giving a different accuracy, but I feel neural network is the best classifier which actually fits financial data set. So I recommend, or I suggest, a neural network classifier for such projects. This is a Gantt chart which actually explains the time taken for each and every sub-project. So each and every row indicates the broken down sub-project into different minor projects. So the time frame of each and every minor project is being defined, and this is an overview of the time will be taken to complete this project in a linear year of span. Benefits. Deploying this model will lead to higher revenue to the company as it reduces operational cost due to reduced manual work. The potential productive time can be invested on non-repetitive work such as marketing and advertising to reach a new customer. This will also drastically reduce potential security threats like defaulters, anti-money launderers, and counter-terrorism. This model is flexible and can be altered according to the business policy and requirement. Thank you.